When Mark went to visit his grandmother's grave, he expected a quiet, familiar visit. He brought flowers, cleaned the gravestone, and sat down to tell her about his week, about work, home, and his daughter. It was a sunny autumn day, and the cemetery was calm, almost peaceful. But then he noticed something unusual, a small boy lying at a grave, still and alone. At first, Mark thought the boy might just be sad, mourning a loved one. Yet, as the minutes passed, the boy hadn't moved. His clothes were dirty and torn, and he looked weak and hungry. Mark's heart sunk. Something was wrong. Carefully, Mark approached him. The boy whispered to the grave, "Why did you leave me, Mommy? I'm all alone." Mark realized immediately that this was more than just grief. This child needed help. Gently, he asked, "Are you okay? Are you hungry?" The boy nodded silently. Mark went to a nearby store and returned with food and water. For the first time, the boy spoke, quietly thanking him. Mark tried to earn his trust, talking about his own grandmother and pointing to her grave. Slowly, the boy opened up, sharing memories of his mother, Jenna, and small stories from their life together, baking cookies, watching cartoons, and playing with the toy car she had given him. As the sun began to set, painting the cemetery in warm oranges and purples, Mark realized the boy had no one to care for him. He decided to take him home. At his house, Mark's family welcomed the boy, offering comfort and safety. For the first time in what must have been a long while, he felt some relief. But Mark knew he couldn't ignore the danger surrounding this child. He contacted the authorities, only to find that no missing child report matched him. Confused and alarmed, Mark worked with a detective friend and discovered troubling signs of abuse in Jenna's home. A photograph showing fear and bruises, a hidden note, and signs that the boy had witnessed something terrible. It became clear the boy's father was dangerous, and the child's silence had been a shield against trauma. A carefully planned confrontation ensued, and eventually the father confessed to Jenna's tragic death. Police arrived, and the boy was finally safe from immediate danger. Over the following weeks, Mark and his family provided a stable, caring home. Therapists helped the boy process his grief and fear. Slowly, laughter and play returned. He bonded with Mark's daughter, sharing in games and small moments of joy. One day, the boy returned to his mother's grave alone, holding a balloon. He left a simple message. "I'm safe now, Mommy." The balloon floated into the sky, symbolizing not just farewell, but the beginning of a new life, one filled with hope, healing, and trust. What started as a quiet visit to a cemetery became a story of courage, kindness, and the power of one person to change a child's life forever. Mark's attention and care turned fear into safety, grief into hope, and loss into the possibility of a brighter future.